Goodwill is a social enterprise that provides individuals with disabilities the opportunity to enhance their lives through meaningful employment. Your donations and purchases from their stores can make a huge difference in someone's life.
Goodwill in itself started here in Edmonton back in 1963. It started as the Edmonton Rehabilitation Society. In 1975, we adopted the Goodwill name just for more general branding, more awareness, everything of that nature. So we've been in the community for almost 60 years, supporting people with disabilities through employment opportunities through Goodwill or through partner organizations, and we're proud to do so for another 60 years. At Goodwill, we have a Career Connections program. It's a wing outside of Goodwill, essentially. This program has job coaches and people trained in employment and resume building for people with disabilities. People with disabilities go through a huge training program. We call it the Path to Employment. And they go from everything from learning job interview skills to resume building to on-the-job practices and practical knowledge with a final goal of gaining independence. That's the overall goal, is for someone to go through that entire program and then finally be self-sufficient. We start as a thrift store, we ask for donations, and people buy these donations. The concept's very simple. 89 cents of every dollar that's spent at Goodwill goes back into our programs, our Career Connections programs, for example, to help people find and gain that meaningful employment that I've spoken about, finding that right purpose.
In Goodwill, we divert millions of items from the landfill every single year while providing training and employment opportunities for people with disabilities. And that's why this is such a powerful concept. This is the amazing Goodwill Impact Center, a 100,000 square feet facility dedicated to sustainability. And when I talk to sustainability, I'm talking about the social side, the environmental side, and the financial side as well. We receive the items that didn't sell in the stores, in the thrift stores, after a 4-week rotation. They come to this great place and we sell the items by the pound. And we offer really good rates. The most common rate is 99 cents per pound. And when people come and shop here in Goodwill, they don't pay GST because we're a non-profit. This facility, the amazing Goodwill Impact Center right now, is providing employment opportunity for more than 80 people in the community. So furniture that don't sell in our furniture store is going to be recycled, repaired, and then we're going to refurbish the items and are going to sell them in the stores. And an item that is in awful shape, broken, scratched, that cannot be sold by anyone. We're going to make that item look great, we're going to make it look sexy, and it's going to be sold in our stores or maybe online. You Can Write Too is a beautiful program we have here at the amazing Goodwill Impact Center. Children with disabilities, mostly with motricity issues, they come in springtime and they get an assessment done by physiotherapists. Based on that assessment, they provide recommendations to mechanics and they modify bikes so children with motricity issues can ride a bike for the whole summer. Beautiful program, mostly run by volunteers. Around 180 families are benefiting from this program. These kids wouldn't have the chance to ride a bike in summer if it wasn't for this program. Because those bikes, they have to be heavily modified, they're really expensive, a lot of hours going to modifying those bikes. To recycle plastic right now is a big challenge, and we have a plastic granulator on site. It's going to be granulated by the Goodwill Impact Center team, and those plastic flakes are going to be sold to recycling companies in Edmonton and Lethbridge, and they're going to manufacture here in Alberta plastic benches, plastic wall protection, plastic coasters that they're going to sell here in Canada and in the US. The more we recycle, the more we divert from the landfill. It's an amazing way for us to provide more training and more employment opportunity for people with disability.
Your community is where you work, play, and live. So that's why you should care. Why you should care is because there's people out there that do need help and maybe don't have the opportunity that other people have, whether it's, race, disability, you name it. Everybody should have an equal playing field when it comes down to it and it's boiled down to it. So that's why people should care. If we don't have an equal opportunity, then we don't have an equal opportunity moving forward to make sure our environment, our economy, our lifestyles are represented in equal fashion. That's why you should care. It's about opportunity for everybody and making sure it's equal for everybody. Spark joy in someone else's life, because at the end of the day, your item can go to someone else's house and really inspire them to feel better about themselves. So it's just clean out your closet, bring them in, and we'll find a way to help the environment, help our social economy, help our community, and do it all in one place.